Hello and welcome to More About People. Today's theme is about drugs and alcohol and how they can affect your life and including the ones who surround you. Today our interviewer is Diana Martínez and our special guest is Enrique.
Drugs and alcohol are the main problems that affect not only the youth but also adults. Only in the US, 37% of the population struggles with illicit drug use and 12% struggle with both alcohol and drug use. Every year, 16 million Americans abuse prescription drugs. These are either drugs prescribed or obtained illegally for someone else.
Psychoactive drugs are substances that affect the CNS and can have a depressant, stimulant, or hallucinogenic effect on a person. Stimulants increase CNS activity, meanwhile depressants decrease CNS activity, and hallucinogens produce distortions of the senses, moods, and thoughts.
Some common examples of the drugs mentioned previously are alcohol, cannabis, low THC, which can be classified as depressants, methamphetamines, ecstasy, cocaine, caffeine, nicotine can be classified as stimulants, and finally LSD. Phencyclidine, cannabis, high THC can be classified as hallucinogens.
There are certain phenomena that can be linked to drug abuse. One of the most known changes is the physical dependence to a certain drug. Neurochemical changes require continued use of a substance to maintain abnormal homeostasis.
Other important changes occur in the tolerance and physiological dependence on the person abusing drugs. As for tolerance, there is an increased resistance to effects of substance, requiring larger doses to achieve desired effect to prevent withdrawal.
And now, finally, the very known withdrawal symptom. This is what happens when a person quits taking drugs. Physical symptoms appear when drug use is reduced or discontinued as the body attempts to return to normal homeostasis.
So in this special segment, we are going to be discussing the effects of drugs and alcohol abuse on today's youth. We're on Milwaukee Street with Kike, and as we can see, he seems hungover. Let's ask him some questions about her problems with alcohol and drugs.
When I started doing drugs, my health started to deteriorate. My physical aspect changed a lot. I looked more tired even when I was sick. I started to cough a lot and having problems to breathe. My family started to split because of my attitude. My friends started to getting away. I started to get depression and anxiety.
How does this affect your academic life?
My teachers didn't want me in the classroom, and I started to get into a lot of trouble. My grades started to get lower every semester to the point in which I was almost failing and I was about to drop out.
How does this affect your family?
They kicked me out of my house. My mom was the only who was worried about me, or maybe the only one who demonstrated.
Wow, this was a really astonishing case. Now everyone has witnesses the consequences of consuming drugs and alcohol and how they can affect and change completely your life. Even though you may say, well, I might just try it one single time, this could eventually lead to an addiction, so don't eat it, it's bad for your health. Thank you. My name is Diana.
We hope you can make the right choice.